Gilligan's online, let's go. Her stream's got that electric glow, building worlds in pixelated skies, Fortnite battles with laughter high, vintage story twists and turns, Minecraft blocks, oh how they burn, hot dog munching between the games, Gilligan's fame forever reigns. Click that follow, don't be shy, Gilligan's vibe will reach the sky. In our hearts she'll always stay, streaming magic in every way. Retro beats fill the stream, every viewer part of the dream. Gilligan's pixelated fun, under the great white northern sun. Canadian charm in every laugh, gaming legend in her craft. Chat goes wild with every play, Gilligan brightens up our day. Click that follow, don't be shy, Gilligan's vibe will reach the sky. In our hearts she'll always stay, streaming magic in every way. Gilligan's online, let's go. Her stream's got that electric glow, building worlds in pixelated skies, Fortnite battles with laughter high, vintage story twists and turns, Minecraft blocks, oh how they burn, hot dog munching between the games, Gilligan's fame forever reigns. Click that follow, don't be shy, Gilligan's vibe will reach the sky. In our hearts she'll always stay, streaming magic in every way. Retro beats fill the stream, every viewer part of the dream. Gilligan's pixelated fun, under the great white northern sun. Canadian charm in every laugh, gaming legend in her craft. Chat goes wild with every play, Gilligan brightens up our day. Click that follow, don't be shy, Gilligan's vibe will reach the sky. In our hearts she'll always stay, streaming magic in every way.
Welcome in, Finn. How are you?
That one?
Not a problem, Corbett.
See back there.
Drive safe. I think I used a skinny on this. Moving on. Ooh, excuse me.
Hi, baby. Oh, yeah.
Welcome in, Ben. I don't know if your blurb even played. I didn't hear it. And should have. I don't understand why it wouldn't. Unless it's something with blurb.
Chicken banana, chicken banana.
How that works.
Chicken banana, banana, banana.
Maybe it's something with the walk-ons.
Banana, chicken banana.
Let me double check. I'm logged in. Yep, I'm logged in, so. Don't know. Yep. That's okay, mine didn't work either. But then again, mine, I might not even have one anymore. Excuse me. Where is it? snow. Oh, at least the walk-ons work for now. Our walk-on shout-outs. Herduzel, good morning.
Oh no. There we go.
Oh dear.
Finally made it over here.
I fat fingered my snap.
Waiting for another storm to hit. Keep me awake. What else? How about your way? Advisory. Oh, you're at 6? Want to know what we're at? One second. We are currently at feel like 15 degrees Celsius. Yesterday it went to feel like 25 with tornado warnings. And they got tornado warnings out again today. So yeah, I'm not impressed. I don't want the snow, but I would rather have just normal weather. We have no snow. We have no snow. It's all gone. It's all gone. And everything that we're getting, tornado-wise, rain-wise, thunder, lightning, winds, is all coming up from the States. Not to mention the earthquakes. Yeah, last time I looked at the map, just a little bit below us had the red zone for tornado. They haven't took it away from us. Yep. Oh, I know. I know. The tornado that came through here back when we lived in the apartment. Good morning, chicken. It,
What?
we were at the laundromat. Didn't even know it was coming. Yep. That's what my stream's for. So, yep, grab your coffee, do what you gotta do. Not gonna be a long one anyway. I don't trust the weather. I don't trust the weather. And I almost canceled stream today anyway. Oh, you're talking about this one? See, there's where you and I are different. I'd be there to support them, even if I was streaming. You're in Simcoe. When that tornado went through, yeah. I've been in Simcoe before. I've been in Brantford too. My ads are my only revenue. I don't get revenue otherwise. I could not make, if I wanted to make this a full-time job, I wouldn't be able to. And I'm not going to buy any more equipment, bells and whistles or anything. I don't see any sense in it. I got more revenue. 2 years back, something like that. Now it's like, you know what? Simcoe, Port Dover. I've been to Delhi. I've been around Port Dover. You lived in Stratford when you were little. What street? What street? Do you remember the street? Never been to Turkey Point. Do you remember the street you lived on when you lived in Stratford? By any chance? Several streets in Simcoe. What about Stratford? We'll see if I know them. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Cabela's. Cabela's. Um. Okay. Yeah, yeah, um, yeah. What restaurant would it have been? Would it have been a restaurant downtown? What's it called? What is that restaurant called? I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, so it could have been the Elizabethan. Which still exists. There's one that there's one that's downtown that it's been closed up for years. I mean, years. Locked up, the whole 9 yards. It was just after the owners passed away and everything like that. No one took over it, but didn't give up the deed to it. And it wasn't till just recently, I guess there was a seek and destroy on the family, and they were able to discover, and so next thing we know, that the windows are boarded up, papers put up. I know what it is. Now I remember. This might be it then. Okay. Allum's restaurant. I'll see if I can get a picture. Just a minute. Maybe a little trigger. Something. Even if you're 3, sometimes you remember certain things. I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's no good. Gotta get on the right side of the road. Okay. 1 second. All right. So this here would have been taken before they started closing up the windows and everything like that. It had not been sold or anything. I haven't been down in town in I don't know how long. I don't know how many years. I don't like the downtown core. I wouldn't know what this shop is. I don't know what that shop is. I didn't even know they existed. Fellini's, Bentley's. But as you can see, it's changed a whole lot because I don't even recognize any of this. Like, none of it. Like, none of it. That just tells you how I avoid this area because of tourists. Like even this. What's that? I don't know what that is. Mercer Hall. Oh, that's still there. Wow. Like, none of it. And that's this is one of our main streets. So yeah. That's the only restaurant I can think of. Not unless it's on the other side where Woolworths used to be, or Wokel. But that was back in my day, right? That was back in my day. I've been in Alum's restaurant when I was younger. I still remember that. I do remember that. That more than likely would have been it. I can see if I can bring this up for you to see. See if you see this. That's back when he owned it. I remember the best French fries there. best French fries. I'll see if I can get a better one. Hold on. There. And make it smaller again. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of. Dom DeLosa. Dom DeLosa. Oops. Not Dom DeLuise. Right? Did he cook for Dom DeLuise? Yeah? Holy cow. Holy cow. I remember Woolworths or Woolco, whatever you want to call it. I think it was Woolworths. Then it went Woolco. And how you went in there and yeah, it had the clothes and stuff like that and all that, but it had that restaurant with the little stools that you could swirl around with when you were a teenager. I never did. I babysat and then I worked at it's called the Erie Drive-In, going through high school. Erie Drive-In is where you drive up, you put your order in, you get a ticket, and then they call your number. But it also had ice cream.
and
Hey, little Tasty.
music. Holy
Did they call you a what? No, you didn't do that. Mind you, A&W, I did work there. In my 20s, but I was in the kitchen. No. Cardoozle does not live that really far away from me. In fact, she lived where I live when she was about 3 years old. Oh, it's okay. No, you don't need a slap. Don't need a slap. I forget how old I was when Mr. Bieber was still doing his, what do they call that? Basking? Out in front of the Avon Theater. Barking, whatever. I don't know what they called it. Bosking? Buskin? Sorry. Usking.
Yeah, I'm dead. This fool's got a sword.
Hey, the DGM. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Basking. I don't know. Anyway, he was whatever. What is that car? What do you mean, what is that car? What car, where? Cardoozle, when she was 3. Bieber. You know, Justin Bieber. We have a museum here, okay? You can go to that museum and they have a section with a cardboard cutout that you can take a picture with yourself and Justin Bieber. And even to Bieber's mom. Stop telling my age. No. Hey, I know my age. I think everybody else does too. Mind you, some think they're older than me. Alright. I am going to... You got ads coming in, I am going to get up. I am going to stretch. I'm going to put this up. The instructions are there. Take and go ahead and give it a play. Alright. I'm gonna switch to this. We've gone from, I think it's a yellow alert to a red alert. Which is not good. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. And then the temperature's gonna plummet again. Yeah. I don't know. I give up. Plays havoc with my head. Alright. Where was I on this? Alright. For those that play Fortnite, if you're in here, there was a big update. Just a heads up. I will send you the site. Here's the site. Go to that. It has lots of things. I have the Plinko as well. I thought about doing the chat plates. But not enough of anybody that's in here takes in, the talking. So it'd be a waste of time and effort. But yeah, this is it here. There's several mazes that you can do. I got the Spring Spree on. There's Wandering Wizards, it's nice, and the Fairy Forest is nice as well. But they have all seasons. And you can set, like I could enable the bosses, boss effect, account, trap effect, the prize, the whole thing. But you're welcome. You're welcome. See, I had words on stream. No one played it either, so. Try as I may, try as I might. I got a knot. Ah, shoot. Got it. Thank you, DGM. Oh, come on. Oh my god. I have the Stephanie 69 up, and her title says plushie adoption emergency. They're unionizing. She makes plushies, and I mean plushies, like some of them are so big. I have tried and tried, and until I can get a circle going straight, forget it. Ah, crap. I'm going to be taking a coughing spell. Yep. Okay. It's gotta go to be right back. Sorry. Sorry about that, guys. Oh. Mom. How are you today, Mom? Like a jackhammer. I bet ya. Don't start again. I've been on for a little bit, Mom. I didn't wanna text you. Way the weather's gonna get, I figured I better start early and end early, you know what I mean? I don't think so. Doesn't work that way, Mom. Just a minute. Mabrek. Tony says hello. Yeah, I'll leave the be right back sign up. Sorry. All right. There we go. Okay. So you just grabbed gas and got a bagel. Okay, Corbett. Mom, I told Tony that you said hello. She thought I called upstairs to her. But I hadn't. She also has to, she's going to go back to bed. But, to make sure that she's up because she has a doctor's appointment to follow up. Today, so, and that's at 1:15. So she's got to get the bus and so on and so forth. Ah. Well, there'll be no kitties and kittens, huh? Right? No, I don't think so. We're talking about my doctor. But you know what I mean. It's just going to be more pills. It's not going to be good news. It's what this doctor does. Sorry guys, my doctor, she's very unprofessional. And I can't get another one. She has too many already. I don't know if you can see it. It's long. Thank you. There's also a different way to do this one too. You don't have to do double crochets. You can do half doubles. It brings it closer together. Excuse me. Yeah. Where is it? Yes. I've got one slipper finished. I got the other one started. I've got a bunch of dishcloths done. I've got 2 Swiffers done. Only because they're so big. The lap one is almost done to the size I want it. Then I'm gonna trim it, I think. So yeah. I think the only reason I even do a switch up is because it gets boring. 2 slippers are better than 1. Yes. When I do the slippers, I also make an extra extra panel. Okay? Just on the wide of the bottom of the foot. And then it gets sewn on. And the reason being is so that when you're wearing the slippers, if you wear them a lot, the bottoms don't wear out as fast. I learned to do that a long time ago. I made a pair of slippers for a girl I worked with in the bakery at the grocery store that I worked at. She had foot surgery, so she asked about a pair of slippers, and I said, yeah, sure. She goes, what's the padding like on them? And I went, don't you worry about that. What I did for her is I actually did, for the bottom of the feet, 4 extra panels and sewed them on. You wouldn't have known. And I forget how long she said those slippers lasted her. But she had foot surgery on both feet. And she said they were the comfortablest slippers that she ever had. Oh. And all they are is pixie slippers. Oh yeah, oh yeah. She's been, she retired or had to retire way long before I did. In fact, when she had to leave work and go on sick leave, I was still in the bakery. So 9 years in the bakery, or 8, I can't remember. And the rest of my 19 and a half years was down in the hot deli. So she was gone a long time. And that before I even retired. But yeah, no, she had come back, and that she was the cake decorator. She taught me how to cake decorate. Yes, I can decorate cakes. I can use all the tools for it. God's knows. I've actually done some cakes here at home. Yeah, I am. Let's see. Okay. All right. There's one. That make your feet happy, yes. Okay. I'm trying to find them. I'm trying to find them. There's another one. My brother, very much into Minecraft. Very, very hot. Here's a better shot of it. Anybody know what RuneScape is? If you know what RuneScape is, then you know what this is. RuneScape cake. My dad was very much into fishing. I think someone will love this. Rainbow Bright. Keep going. I've done this. Yep, My Little Pony. I did this. That is a Black Forest. I'm gonna have to put the whatchamacallit sword on Siribot. Let's see. That might be, I might have been on the cakes today. Oh. No. My wedding cake. My wedding cake. Back in the days when I was young. Yeah. I can't, since my shoulder got wrecked, I cannot squeeze the bag that for very long now. So yeah. I think that's all. Yeah, that's all the birthday cakes I had taken pictures of. Or ice cream cake. Yeah, I've not done any of that. Not done. I don't think I did an ice cream cake. You know, I don't. It's been so long. You know, I don't remember. That's why I had those pictures. I do have a younger picture of you, Brack. Haunted house. Oh, cool. I did cookies, cupcakes, cakes. Hey, you can still do it. I betcha. There's a way around anything. Yep. Actually, I don't even buy them anymore. What I had for my birthday was a single slice. Single slice, that's the thing. Yep. I figure if I wanted to, I could do baking. I could do cake. It'd take me a long time. I mean, a very long time. I don't. I used to do scones, savory as well as just, you know, normal. Biscottis. I even made up my own biscotti recipe that was not triple chocolate, quadruple. And the thing is, this biscotti was not like the biscottis that you would have to dip. It was soft enough that you could just eat it without dipping if you wanted to. I've done frying of donuts here at home because I'm the donut queen still, as far as I know. To this day, at the grocery store that I worked at. So I've made apple fritters, blueberry fritters, regular round donuts with holes, twist donuts, sugar donuts, made bread, my breakfast had I made a homemade carrot and cauliflower cheese soup. Used to do the donut holes too, yep. Take the donut holes after you cut it all out, put the donut holes into the fryer, toss them around, then get the scoop, take them out. Yeah. And what I like to do with them is do the sugar, cinnamon sugar or whatever on them, but I also like to roll them around in the chocolate. Ooh. Now I'm making myself hungry. Now I'm making myself hungry. What time is it? Oh yeah, we're gonna have to get off. I got some stuff I gotta do. Unfortunately, real life sucks. But, you know. That's just the way it is. Alright. Yeah, I better do that before I forget. Okay. Now, I'm going to raid to someone that is doing makers and crafting. Okay? So, IRL sorts, yeah, it does. I do not know what they're currently making, but exclamation raid that and I will apologize right now because yes, language will be an issue. But they're usually pretty good, so. Anyway, the first message is for non-subs. Second one is for subs. I should be back tomorrow. I'm thinking I'm going to pay a game tomorrow, so. There we go. Anyway. If you haven't already followed, I didn't see that. It's saying it has follower and subscriber chat only. I already follow her, so yeah. Anyway, everybody, please stay safe. Have a great day. What's left of it. And I will see you tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing a game. Alright? Love y'all. Let's hit this button and away we go.